Hello, I'm Elena. Let's talk about one of the loneliest feelings in a relationship, wanting to be physically close with your partner and feeling like you live in different worlds. One of you might be craving touch and feeling painfully rejected, while the other feels pressured, guilty, and misunderstood. This is the painful reality of mismatched libidos, often called a dead bedroom. It's a problem that affects so many couples, yet it's shrouded in silence and shame. The partner with the higher drive feels unattractive and unwanted. The partner with the lower drive feels broken or constantly disappointing the person they love. Today we are going to turn on the lights and talk about this with compassion and practicality. This is not about assigning blame. It is about understanding the true nature of desire and learning a new way to connect. I am going to give you a step-by-step plan to bridge this gap and find your way back to each other, both emotionally and physically. The biggest myth about desire. First, we need to completely reframe how we think about sexual desire. Our culture, through movies and media, has sold us one single story, the story of spontaneous desire. This is the idea that desire is supposed to hit you out of the blue, like a lightning bolt of passion. You just suddenly feel like it. While some people do experience this, for a huge portion of the population, especially women in long-term committed relationships, it doesn't work that way at all. But what if I told you there's another perfectly healthy and far more common type of desire? It's called responsive desire. Responsive desire doesn't start with a mental urge for sex. It starts with connection and stimulus. It means you can start from a place of feeling neutral, but through touch, kissing, and emotional connection, your body becomes aroused, and then your mind's desire for sex kicks in. It's not, I want it, so let's start. It's, let's start and see if my body wants it. Understanding this difference is a game changer. For the lower libido partner, it removes the guilt of not feeling it spontaneously. For the higher libido partner, it shows that their partner's lack of initiation is not a rejection of them. The 4 common desire killers. If desire is not just a switch, what are the things that are dimming the flame? There are 4 common desire killers that I see constantly in my work. 1. Stress and exhaustion. The brain is the largest and most important sex organ. If your brain is overwhelmed with work deadlines, childcare, financial worries, and an endless to-do list, it is in survival mode. It has no leftover energy for things like play and pleasure. Your body prioritizes, and intimacy is often the first thing to go. 2. Unresolved resentment. This is the most powerful intimacy killer of all. If you feel emotionally disconnected, unheard, or resentful toward your partner for things that happen outside the bedroom, it is nearly impossible to want to be vulnerable and open with them inside the bedroom. Emotional intimacy is the foundation for physical intimacy. 3. Poor body image. If you don't feel good in your own skin, it's very difficult to share your body with someone else. Worries about weight, aging, or not looking a certain way can create so much anxiety that it completely shuts down any potential for desire. 4. Sheer monotony. The same way you get tired of eating the same meal every day, relationships can fall into a routine that stifles desire. When intimacy becomes predictable and boring, the brain stops seeing it as something exciting to look forward to. The 4-step intimacy rebuilding plan. So how do we fix this? It requires teamwork, patience, and a clear plan. Step 1. Have the state of the union conversation. You must talk about this, but the way you talk about it is everything. It cannot be an accusation in the heat of the moment. You must schedule a time to talk when you are both calm and not tired. Use this exact phrasing to start. I would love to find some time to talk about our relationship and our intimacy. It's not about blaming anyone. It's because I miss feeling close and connected to you, and I want us to be a team to figure this out. When would be a good time for you? This approach is gentle, collaborative, and focuses on connection, not just sex. Step 2. Take all the pressure off. This may sound counterintuitive, but I want you to agree as a couple to take intercourse and orgasm completely off the table for a set period of time, like 2 or 3 weeks. This immediately removes the pressure and anxiety for both of you. The goal is no longer to get somewhere. The goal is simply to relearn how to touch and enjoy each other's bodies without any expectation of a grand finale. Step 3. Redefine intimacy with a menu of touch. Now that the pressure is off, you can rebuild. Intimacy is not a single act. It's a rich and varied menu. Sit down together and create a list of all the forms of touch you can imagine, from least to most intense. It could look like this: holding hands, a 20-second hug, a foot rub, sitting together on the couch, showering together, cuddling in bed, sensual massage, making out. By creating a menu, you give the lower desire partner options to choose from that feel safe and accessible, allowing you to reconnect without fear of it having to lead to something more. Step 4. Schedule time for connection. Many people hate the idea of scheduling sex. It sounds clinical and unromantic. I want you to reframe that. You are not scheduling the act. You are scheduling the opportunity. You are consciously prioritizing your intimate connection in the same way you prioritize your work, your health, or your children. You are creating a protected space and time, free from distractions, where magic has a chance to happen. It's the most romantic thing you can do. The gap in your desire is not a sign that your relationship is doomed. It is a sign that your relationship is calling for your attention. It's an invitation to communicate more deeply, to understand each other more fully, and to intentionally rebuild a connection that may have been neglected. This journey requires empathy above all else. Empathy for your partner's experience and empathy for your own. You can find your way back to each other. If this video has provided you with some hope and clarity, please click the like button and subscribe for more guidance. In the comments, I would love for you to share one non-sexual thing that makes you feel close and connected to your partner. Your ideas could truly help someone else. Thank you for being here today. Be well.